Welcome back to Curse of Monkey Island. We have scared the shyster Kenny off. He's distraught, as would be expected. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the Brimstone Beach Club, and we are going to mess around with that sunbathing albino on the beach. So what we're going to need to do for that is take this pitcher and fill it with some dye, which is a nice red color, which is not a bad thing. And we're going to go back down to the map. I think I can go this way, right? Where's the arrow? Where's my arrow? Oh, it's all the way over there. Weird. Okay, so let's go to the beach. Hey, bud. I brought you something to drink in a very unsuspicious mug. Here you go.
I've brought you a new mug.
Thanks.
Okay. So we brought in the mug, quote unquote. So now we're going to fill it with red dye. And he's going to think...
Here's your drink, sir.
Heh. Now, he looks like he's sunburned. Maybe he'll roll over and show us his other side.
Look, Palido, you're burning.
Ah! All those months in the sun and my tan is just gonna peel away. I better turn over.
Good idea.
Oh my goodness gracious, what is this?
I'll never memorize that map. It's far too complex.
So there's a map on here. And as I said last time, this is... Oh, this still makes me cringe. Okay, we're gonna pour some cooking oil on it. Try not to retch. So that's a map to Blood Island. Okay. And then we're gonna take the map off his back. And it's gross. It's gross. It's so gross. I can't watch. Tell me when it's over, guys. Oh!
I really wish I didn't have to do that.
Me too, Guybrush. Oh my gosh, that's so disgusting. Just... Ugh. Alright. Meanwhile...
A barrel of grog and a chicken. Look at all this stuff, mate. Oh, that must have been some battle. Let's pull up anchor and make for Skull Island. King Andre will pay through the nose for all this loot.
Wait a minute. There's something else.
Uh-oh.
It's some kind of footwear. Hey, those are nice boots.
They are evil boots.
But they're still hot. Ow, 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 ow.
Oh no. Oh dear me. Appropriate reaction. So, that means... Oh, LeChuck is back-ish. Okay. So I'm trying to think of what I need to do now. Because I need... Let's go back to the Voodoo Lady, see if she has anything new for us. No? Just the gumball machine. Okay, so we've got a map to Blood Island, so now what we need is a crew to get there. Well, let's go back to the Barbary Coast. Eating a hush puppy. Alright, so we need to get each of these guys on our crew. And I need to go back up here to get the footwork done here. And one of that is going to be cutting down one of these gorgeous rubber trees. I feel awful. Which one's the native one? I think this one's the native one.
Caribbean rubber tree.
Yes.
One of the many rubber trees common throughout the Caribbean, used as raw material for shipbuilding.
So, what we're going to do is take this serrated bread knife we pulled out of Manny Calavera's back.
This knife might cut through regular wood, but not a rubber tree.
Oh, okay. What about this tree? It's still rubber.
This knife might cut through regular wood, but not a rubber tree.
Okay. Well, what I can do is use this with a rubber tree. Pardon. I thought that animation would be longer than it was. Alright. So I somehow need to take down one of these rubber trees. Let's see. Go down and get our butt beat first. Maybe it'll give us a clue. Go down here, Guybrush. Thank you. Back into the shop here, and let's talk to Haggis. I think that's his name.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, here to serve all your mighty pirate needs.
Pleasure to meet you, Guybrush. I am Haggis.
Haggis Mutton. Of course you are. How would you like to join my crew?
How would you like to join my crew?
You seem like a nice enough sort, Guybrush. But a man cannot serve as my captain unless he earns me respect.
And how would a man go about doing that?
By besting me in a time-honored test of strength.
Wrist wrestling, Australian rules football, a 500-meter bucket full of heavy rocks relay, helping you move, an in-your-face, no-holds-barred cage match to the death. How about a test of who can hold his breath?
How about a test of who can hold his breath along it?
No, I'm talking about the traditional Highland display of strength and virility, the caber toss.
Oh, aye, the caber toss. But at school, I was always picked last for caber tossing.
Oh, but in school I was always picked last for caber tossing.
Maybe it's because you weren't familiar enough with the sport. You see, the caber is a large tree trunk. We go to the field of competition, and each of us heaves the caber as far as he can. The man whose caber goes the farthest is the winner.
That's just about the stupidest sport I've ever heard of. I watch cable television.
Aye, but you cannot argue with tradition.
Alright, caber tossing is a real thing. It's a real Scottish sport. I'm putting very big air quotes around that. But what they do is, as you said, they pick up these huge logs, and one guy picks a log about 2 times his height and heaves it down a field. And there's a certain art to getting it to turn so many times and making sure it stays straight so you get the most length out of it. It's super interesting. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
My grandmother used to go to the Highland Games in Baltimore. Oh, look at him. Oh no, Guybrush. Oh, buddy. Oh, honey child.
I would
think
never
Haggis
follow
won.
such a weak captain.
You shouldn't. That was miserable. Alright. So we gotta figure out how to get a caber toss competition with him. So, as with all things Guybrush, we cheat. Pile of cabers. Can I look at these?
They're made from palm trees.
Okay. Let's see if it'll let us saw through this now. Feeling we have to do something else to it.
Well, this knife might cut through regular wood, but not a rubber tree.
Oh, I know what we need to do. Okay. So we're going to take this knife. See, we've got a pitcher full of rum here. We're going to use this serrated knife with this sawhorse, which is holding the rum in place. Okay. Okay. And now it rolls over there. And at the very beginning, we picked up this ember on a stick. And we're going to use that with this trail of rum. Run, Guybrush. Good job. So that causes the tree to... Oh, that's the rare one, too. That makes me feel kind of miserable.
Whoa, my head is spinning. I gotta lay off the rum.
Yeah, this is why rum will get you, man. Alright. One more time, buddy. We're going to go and caber toss to our heart's content. This time, I think I got you. Let's do this again.
Are you sure you don't want to join my crew?
It's as I told you, Guybrush. Not until you can best me in the caber toss.
Okay. Let's do this.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
Alright, he's going to heave his about 10, 15 yards. Okay. Me? Oh, not really far, but boing, 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 boing.
Hey, I win!
By the spiraling bouffant of me great Uncle McManus! Never before have I seen such
Thank
strength.
you.
Sure, I'll join your crew. I'll wait at the shop until you're ready to leave.
Yes. We've got
I'll
one
need
crew
2
member.
more sailors for my crew.
Alright. So, before I go ahead and get the next one, we are going to go out here. We have everything we need to get to the boat now. Because if you recall, I used that biscuit cutter to carve out a little round rubber piece. That's where there's 2 rubber trees there, so you can do it after you make your caber. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take this paste we found and slather it all over this rubber plug. And then we're going to plug the gaping hole with the rubber.
Perfect.
Now, we can use this boat. Alright, let's go to the pirate ship. Go up the plank here.
I'll never be able to pick that up.
No, okay.
Either it's a time-honored form of pirate torture, or just a loose board.
Okay.
Nah.
Nah. Okay, climb up here.
15 men on a dead man's... Huh. Who are you?
Oh my gosh. You're a weird looking dude.
Ensign Guybrush Threepwood reporting for duty, sir.
Huh? You don't look like a member of my crew.
Honest, I'm the new guy.
I haven't heard of any new recruits. I'll have to check that out with my captain.
Your captain?
Yes, Threepwood. You've come aboard the Sea Cucumber.
course.
I am Mr. Fossey, the first mate.
What's wrong with your legs,
My
man?
Captain? He's the scourge of the 7 seas. The dread pirate. Legend. Yes, Captain. It's on the table, sir.
LeChuck!
That's right. Captain Lynch. Yes, Captain. Just an intruder, sir. But I'm dealing with him. He says you're to be tortured. Choose your punishment. You can either be tarred and feathered, or you can walk the plank.
Well,
Feathered sounds good. How about just feathered?
No. Sorry. Well, I suppose we'll have to go with walking the plank. We're trying to avoid using the tar and feathers.
Fair.
It's messy, and we need to save the tar for emergency leak repair.
what?
What do you say, men? Shall
That's
we
why I
make
didn't
them
look
walk
like one
the
of his
plank?
crew. I don't look nearly as much like a chimpanzee.
Any last words, Threepwood?
I have to kill you all. I'll never rest life.
I regret that I have but one life to give for love.
All right, in you go.
Well, luckily my ship's right there, so... So, what we need to do is force them to use the tar and feathers on me.
That's odd. There was no splash.
Amazing. Imagine
Flash!
that. Splash! Alright, so what we need to do is eliminate the plank as an option. Splish. Can I get this plank?
I don't need the plank.
Okay. Back up here. Alright, Mr. Fossey, where are you?
Who's there?
Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate.
Again with the sneaking on board the ship.
It is my
I
thing.
don't know how or why you came back on board, but the next time you walk the plank will be your last. What's that, Captain? Vandals? Yes, sir. Tar and feathers. I
Yes.
know it's messy, but it's the only torture we have left.
Yep.
Our illustrious captain has declared that you shall be tarred and feathered.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
That'll learn you.
Alright.
So what do I do now?
I don't know. We've never done this before. Aren't you humiliated?
I guess so, but no more than usual.
Well, and just get lost then.
Alright, so I've been tarred and feathered. That's really weird looking. Alright. So, we have been tarred and feathered by the monkey crew of the sea cucumber. And what we need to do with our newfound feather, I don't even know. I have no words. But we are going to go to the chicken restaurant here. And we are going to scare the pants off this poor Yellowbeard guy.
Madre de Dios! Es el pollo diablo!
Which just means devil chicken. Sí. He dejado en libertad los prisioneros y ahora vengo por ti. I have released your prisoners, and I have returned for you, which is what this says in English as well.
He dejado en libertad los prisioneros y ahora vengo por ti.
Well, you're not taking me without a fight.
Uh-oh. Ouch.
Ugh, this chicken grease washed off all the feathers. Whoops, I better keep quiet.
Absolutely, Captain. I'll get right on it after I have my dinner. What's that, Captain? I eat too much fried chicken. Well, I've just got a weakness for chicken, that's all. No, you don't have any weaknesses, Captain LeChimp. You're an overachiever, a doer. I'm just a tiny little fly.
The chimp? The captain is an ape? Well, if the captain is an ape, then Mr. Fossey must be...
Aye, aye, Captain. Fresh bananas for the whole crew.
an utter loon.
That's about
What's
that pegs in.
Captain? Your parasites are bothering you. Well, of course I'll groom you, sir. You know, sir, finding this gold statue may be just the boost our crew needs. Why, with the riches we get from this, we can get new and better ships and become the terror of the Caribbean.
Yeah, he's off his rocker. So we can... Okay, so if we need to, we can leave and come back. We just have to come back and get, I think we can get to here from the boat, but I'm not entirely sure. Ooh, let's look at this picture.
Yeah, it's a porcelain pitcher.
Porcelain. Him and his thing with porcelain.
Ah, it's a porcelain
There's a lot of
vase.
porcelain around here. So, the key to this puzzle is the book we got with the magic wand earlier, the ventriloquism book. And we are going to use it with the chimp.
Mr. Fossey, I've been thinking.
Are you all right, Captain? You sound different.
Don't interrupt.
Sorry, sir.
Maybe it's time we gave up pirating. I mean, take a look around at me, at the rest of the crew. We're all monkeys.
You mean in the Darwinian sense, sir?
No, I mean in the quite literal sense. Have you noticed that the crew is happier swinging from the masts than swabbing the decks? I don't even want to mention what they've been flinging around the ship.
Are you suggesting that I'm not disciplining the crew enough?
No, I'm suggesting that we all give up this charade and go back to the trees. That's the life for a monkey, not sailing the seas for months on end.
Well, if you feel so strongly about it, sir, I suppose I can't argue.
I think our last order of business should be to dig up that statue and...
It'll be tough on the men, sir, but I'll tell them that you think it best.
Okay, but first we should dig up that statue and give it to...
I'll make sure they understand that it's not their fault.
Very good. And then we can dig up that statue and... Okay, never mind then.
In a very Shatner voice, doing his monkey interpretation.
The map to where they buried Elaine.
Alright, so let's get that map. Southeast, northwest, west, south, east, 2 paces, northeast. Wait, that was like, give me a second, alright? So you've got southeast, northwest, west, south, east, 2 paces, northeast, east, southwest, X marks the spot. And I am actually going to write all this down real quick. Ugh. Come on, my pen won't open. Come on, buddy. I should have had this open already. Ready to go. I knew I was getting this map today. Didn't come prepared. Alright. Southeast, northwest, west, south, east, 2 paces northeast, east, southwest. Okay. Just to keep me from having to open this scroll like every 14 seconds once we get to the treasure area. So, we leave out the window. Ooh, I gotta take more cough syrup. Hey, that floating plank came in handy. It's away. So if we didn't have the ventriloquism book, we could take the boat back to the ship, get tarred and feathered again, go back to the restaurant, let the rinse repeat to get back. I'm pretty sure I can't go back there in the boat, but let's see. Oh, I can. Cool. Okay, that's good to know. And now we've got our boat here, so let's use the boat. These sharks are creeping me out, man. Okay, got our plank and our boat, all of our sailing apparatus ready to go. I don't think we need the plank again, but still. Alright, next place we're going to go is Puerto Boyo. The music is lovely. Alright, this guy, can't do anything with him yet, but we can go into Spear. So if we recall, it looked like map directions, right? So we pull on the handle, that turns all those lights on, okay? Southeast would be here. Northwest will be here. West would be here. South would be here. East. 2 northeast, so 1. Stand Max Bunny. 2. And then east. And then southwest.
That's
Perfect.
it. That must be where Elaine is buried.
I mean, the only thing you can dig up on the stage, so you would imagine. But what do I know?
The moment I know you've all been waiting for.
Oh dear.
How about some amazing juggling?
Juggling? Oh, this was Shakespeare.
Is this a dagger I see before me?
Is this a dagger?
No, it's 3.
Oh.
See how I juggle these knives? At great personal risk to myself. And to you if I slip.
He's a great juggler, but I sure wish he'd get off the stage so I can dig Elaine up.
Alright, so we've got some cannonballs here. They're now available.
I don't want to haul those cannonballs around.
Oh. But I do have a handful of chicken grease from the chicken pot. And if I put that on the cannonballs...
the cannonballs now.
And
Maybe.
now the ultimate Shakespearean delight. The famous cannonball juggling scene from Romeo and Juliet.
I don't think you really read Shakespeare.
Whoa. Oops.
Well, that got him off the stage. Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio.
I'm glad it had a happy ending and he got the girl in the end.
Gross. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and use this shovel in the spots. The X marks the spot. Show's over, dude. You can go home.
Elaine should
Good.
be safe up in the crow's nest.
Yep.
For now.
So we now have a ship, and we have a lane. So we are a good portion of the way.
Nice boots, huh?
Sorry.
Hey, what do you know? I really am big bone.
Well,
Quiet! Here comes Captain LeChuck.
yes. Now he's a demon dragon, Chuck.
Avast there, ye lubbers! Set sail for my stronghold on Monkey Island. I'll unleash my entire army of the undead. This time, Elaine will be mine. Ah, Elaine. 'Twill be a sweet day in hell when you feel the fiery breath of my kiss on your lips and become my undead bride. And I'll destroy any man who dares get in my way. Suffering sailors, 'tis good to be dead.
Well, LeChuck's up to his normal nefarious schemes, so we now need to get 2 more people for our crew. We've got the map to Blood Island off the sunburned dude, disgusting, and then we've got Haggis, so we need 2 more crew members, both of which are in the Barbary Coast. Barbershop. I think we've done everything we can do at the theater. Let's go to Puerto Pollo. Oh, why did I have to come at the very opposite end? Actually, I wonder if I can do it this way. Yes. Okay. And that has become right next to the Barbary Coast. Awesome. So, to get with this guy here, let's see, what do I need to do? Let's give him a good old pat on the back.
Hey, pal, how's it going?
Uh-oh. Oh, no. Is he choking? Okay, so let's hit him on the back again. We don't want to kill him before he's on our crew. Oh, lovely.
How did you do that?
Oh, it was nothing, really. Just sudden pressure applied below the sternum to expel a foreign object from the windpipe.
That's amazing. I owe you my life. From now on.
Yes?
From now on, that will be known as the Threepwood Maneuver.
Cool. We've got the Heimlich, Threepwood maneuver. Alright, we need this jawbreaker to move forward. But I think we're going to go and get ourselves some treasure in the next one. Let's see. Let's make sure we have all the information we need from this guy.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
So,
So it's good to meet you, Mr.
Bill.
Bill.
That's your pirate name, Bill?
Cutthroat Bill.
Okay, that'll do it.
Oh, I see. Well, that puts a whole new spin on it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Are you ever going back to pirating?
Maybe. Someday. If I find the right captain.
Perfect. I'll be your captain. Onward to Blood Island and high adventure. Wanna come?
You, a captain? Hardly.
I
Yeah.
discovered the treasure of Big Whoop.
And what do you have to show for it?
Not a thing.
I've got a ton of cool stories.
Treasure? Immense mounds of gold and diamonds? Solid gold scepters of power? Anything?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Wooden?
Yeah.
Some treasure hunter you are. You couldn't find gold in a jewelry shop.
Yeah,
I bet I could find gold on this very island.
How much would you bet?
Well, I've got these nickels.
Right. Come back when you have some real treasure to show me.
Okay.
It's
So he
been a
wants
pleasure.
me to
Bye.
give him some gold. Dapper pirate.
Ahoy there! I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
Of course you are.
Okay then, who are you?
Edward Van Helgen.
Not thee!
That's right, mine is the name that pirates fear the most. Edward Snugglecakes Van Helgen.
Oh dear. Snuggle cakes.
How'd you like to join my ever-growing pirate crew?
Your crew? Why would I want to be on your crew?
It's gonna be a blast! We're going to Blood Island.
Sorry, Threepwood. As much as I'd love to be out at sea again, I could never serve a captain who wasn't a gentleman and who wasn't my equal.
Okay. So, he is a gentleman,
Be that way.
but we'll have to take care of that
Whoa, look at the time. Got
in
a
the
scoop?
next video. So we have Van Helgen, Cutthroat Bill, and Haggis McButton. And they are going to be on our crew, but we are going to accomplish that in the next video. We'll see you then. Oh,
I really wish I didn't have to do that.
me too, Guybrush.